whatever situation. You were better to me than I could ever be to myself. You showed me love and all of its sensations. I was nothing until you pulled me from the shell. Oh, I'm so happy. What more can I say? I'll thank the Lord until my dying day. I'm so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. I'm so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. It's hard to believe that I really got you, but here you are, plain as a note to my face. Now I don't know how, but I'm glad I caught you. For as long as I live, another woman couldn't take your place. Girl, I'm so happy. What more can I say? Except I love you till my dying day. I'm so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. I'm so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. Oh, I'm like a song with no one to sing it. Oh, I'm like a bell with no one to ring it. I'm so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. I'm so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. Now I've got my song and someone to sing it. Yes, I've got my bell and someone to ring it. I'm so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. I'm so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. I'm so glad, so glad, so glad, so glad, so glad, glad, glad you happened to me. I'm so glad, so glad, I'm a happy, happy glad. So glad, glad, glad you happened to me. I'm so glad, and you ran away the sad. So glad, glad, glad you happened to me. Times that were bad, baby, you made them glad. I'm so glad, so glad, so glad, so glad, so glad, glad, glad you happened to me.